Thanks for inviting us in. People are starting to panic buy again, but this time it's not because of the pandemic. You've probably seen the video and pictures by now as people stockpile gas after that cyber attack that took place on the East Coast pipeline. Lines outside gas stations, people waiting upwards of an hour, and gas pumps running out because of hoarding. Now, we want to start off tonight by saying the biggest impact this pipeline will probably have on us is slightly higher gas prices. That's it. But hoarding could lead to an entirely new problem. So for tonight's big story, we're breaking down the latest timeline to get this pipeline back up and running. What could happen if it takes longer than that? And how the government plans to ease the supply issues that states are seeing tonight. But first, our Emily Longnecker shares an inside look at the direct ways this gas hoarding is hurting people.
Oh, she was just the most amazing woman. Super strong.
And Danielle Justice is trying to stay strong as she gets ready to drive from Charlotte, North Carolina to Indiana to say goodbye to her grandma Bonnie, who passed away on Mother's Day. She's running into a roadblock she never expected, though.
And I'm having difficulty finding gas.
Justice already tried 5 gas stations Tuesday before she found one where she could fill up. That's because lots of other people were filling up too, amid sweeping fears there won't be enough gas supply after last Friday's cyber attack shut down the Colonial Pipeline. It runs from Houston, Texas to New Jersey and supplies fuel to nearly half of the East Coast. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm says the pipeline should be up and running by the end of the week, but parts of the Southeast will see a supply crunch. And in the meantime, there's no reason to hoard gas.
There was no cause for, say, hoarding toilet paper at the beginning of the pandemic. There should be no cause for hoarding gasoline.
But Justice has already seen the hoarding for herself.
People are taking gas cans and, yes, hoarding.
And while the pipeline doesn't supply gas to Indiana, the longer the shutdown goes, industry experts say the higher oil prices could go, driving up gas prices for the entire country. For Danielle Justice, who just wants to get home, the struggle to find gas makes an already difficult drive all the more uncertain.
You know how losing someone is just, you're just kind of going through the motions of life. And so now thinking about my trip as far as where am I going to stop, which way should I go, what's the likelihood of Tennessee having gas instead of West Virginia, and it's just an unnecessary stress.
Again, the biggest impact we're likely to see here in the Hoosier State is paying a little bit more at the pump. Demand for gas is up currently. Most of it is the East Coast, but the Midwest is seeing the second highest spike. Until the pipeline comes back online, the White House does have several plans to limit the disruption to supply. They're allowing more tanker trucks to carry fuel up the East Coast, and they're looking at whether trains can help transport fuel. Meantime, Colonial Pipeline has manually shipped nearly 1 million barrels of fuel to customers since Friday.
So this pipeline cyber security attack had us wondering how Indiana utility companies protect themselves. So 13 Investigates found out. At this Frankfurt water plant, current upgrades were designed with hackers in mind to keep them locked out of crucial controls. Duke Energy says it has a team working 24/7 to keep the lights on and cyber attacks at bay. And cybersecurity experts say that's the key. If companies don't plan ahead, it could spell disaster.
What we have to recognize is these attacks we're seeing right now are absolutely preventable with minimal amount of effort. It's just these municipalities need to start making cyber a top priority.
It's as simple as keeping critical operating systems off the internet and making sure that any system that is online is kept up to date and is closely monitored. And you can watch our full 13 Investigates report right now online at WTHR.com. And that's a wrap of tonight's big story.